guys, so welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next Bookmas video. Today is Bookmas Day, what is it? Bookmas Day 9, so we are coming towards the end. We have this video, just one more secret video, and we are done, which is crazy to think about. Well, you know, I still have a lot of work left, so you guys might be almost done with this journey, but I certainly am not. But anyways, today we are doing a cute little vlog. We are doing a decorate and read with me vlog, okay? You just saw me doing my book journal, which is the first thing on the agenda, okay? Another thing, well, the main part of today, is decorating my room. My room, depressing. It doesn't give Christmas. It doesn't give cute, cozy vibes. And we need to fix that. We need to fix that a lot, okay? First of all, I have a few things that I already like, that I could use for decorations, and these are these two guys. I did not make them, but I made the string that's attached to them. Let me show you guys. Give me 1 second. It's all stuck together. Okay, so I have this cute little snowflake that I found, and I took my white string and just got it so we can hang. And then I have a second one just like this, just has a shorter string, and these two are going to be hung up on my bookshelf, okay? They're going to be like two little snowflakes just together, okay? Then I started making yesterday, and I finished my first snowflake. I'm trying to make now a super duper long string, so I can make like 5 of them or 6, or maybe even more, and then hang them on my ceiling, okay? This was happening with these snowflakes. I might also have to take out an iron to flatten them out, but that's something else. Next, I have 2 more decorations that have already been made. Let me show you guys. Okay, so guys, it was actually 3 decorations. Now, here we have all 3 of them. Here we have number 1, Santa Claus. Yes, we have to have him. He's going to be standing probably on my windowsill. And then we have Snowman, super cute, super fun. He's also going to be standing with Santa Claus. And then we have, oh god, Santa Claus does not want to stand. And then we have this little house. This will go probably also on my bookshelf, okay? Now, these are my main decorations that I already have. Now, I also am planning, okay, I had this beautiful idea. I'm going to crochet a mistletoe with this green yarn and then also some red yarn. And I'm going to hang it somewhere on the rooftop of my room. And there we go. That's the other idea. Now, I do wish, and also I was thinking maybe making like a bow garland with red, white, and green colors to go on my bookshelf. Also, I was thinking of actually making what the heck is called? A hoop thingy, a green one, to go on my door, but guys, I don't have a hoop, which is the structure that goes, and also the only other option is to make it into a face and all that, and I just don't like that idea. Plus, I don't know how much green yarn, like, how much I'll be able to sustain. So, I'm probably going to skip that. Now, is there any other ideas? No. I don't know how Christmassy my room is actually going to look like by the end of this, but I'm hoping it just has at least a little touch of cuteness. Now, I already have some decorations. Those that are already ready, I'm just going to put them to the side. And then towards the end of the video, I will be putting them actually up. For now, they're just going to be standing, okay? Now, I'm going to put them on my windowsill, everything, so I just have it all ready. I also need to think of, I think I want more decorations than just these, because, I feel like this is too little. Plus all my ideas, it's still just a very small amount, but, we're just going to hope for the best. Now, I need to finish. Also, guys, I have, a class in an hour I need to leave for, but I'm going to try to at least get through a bit more. I think I'm going to crank out snowflakes for now. I don't know how big to make the string, but I think I'm going to leave, this much changed, and then I'll just leave a giant of just, just this. So, let me do that now, actually. So, let me show you guys. I made this yesterday. It's so cute, though. I really like my snowflake. And it's not that hard to make. It doesn't take a while. It's just this cutie patootie little thing. Only thing is you can see that it kind of scrunches up. So that's the one problem. Or I'm going to maybe put a very heavy book on it, which I have those. Or I will get an iron and iron it out. Also, guys, if you do iron your crochet stuff, put a towel between or something like that, because otherwise this could catch fire. Honestly, I think it's a fire hazard. Now, I'm going to make this big of a string, which is not that much. In reality, I think I'm going to cut that. Maybe that is a lot. Well, I could always have one that's hanging pretty low, and I could always cut it later. It's better to cut it long than short. So, here we go, guys. Because I'm not about to chain that much. That is actually insane. But, for at least a bit of it. But look how cute that is. Okay, so we have our first snowflake. I'm going to make a bunch more, and then, yeah, the mistletoe probably later tonight I'll make that. I also want to, make that garland for my bookshelf, but I don't know. And also, or maybe put it onto my bed, because in that area there's not going to be anything going on, And that just kind of depresses me. Also, I'm going to change my bed sheets. So that is something else that is happening in this video. And then later, towards the end of the video, I will do a little reading clip of me reading. I haven't actually started a new book, so, you know, I need to decide what I'm going to read next. But we have time for that. For now, I'm just going to crank out snowflakes. And then I should probably also be editing, but thing is that I can't. So I'm just probably just going to watch a video and then maybe take a break to do something else. Okay, guys. All right, I'm going to start working on my snowflakes, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey bookwormies, so you saw clips of me crocheting, and now it's time to show you what I have to show for it. Now, let's do a little show and tell, shall we? Okay, we have this bunch. You might be like, what the fuck is that, girl? These are all snowflakes. They are all going to be hanging from my ceiling. So I crocheted 5. So here's 1. I also have to make sure that they don't get all tangled up, so now it's a good time also to untangle them. But number 2, they're all a bit quirky, but you know, like I didn't want to take out the iron, okay? So I'm just going to hang them up like this. 3. Only if they look like extremely, oh, I only have 4. Oh no, and there's one hanging down there. 4. And then number 5. I didn't feel like ironing, but if later they look very, very quirky, then I might just iron them. But here's number 5, okay? Then obviously I showed you guys the ones that were like already pre-made. I didn't make them ever. Then here's my mistletoe. There's also the berries, but I was getting very lazy. The bow does look quirky. It doesn't look probably like the best mistletoe you've ever seen, but you know, we'll survive. And that's all we have to show and tell for. Obviously, I'm still going to make that bed garland that will make up, because like on that side of the room, there ain't going to be much going on. So except for like, this is all hanging stuff, except for like the pre-made shit. So, you know, we need some more things. So I'm going to make something for the bed, but for now, we are going to put these things up, okay? So I'm going to get some tape and get started. Now, first of all, let's put up my little dudes, okay, guys? I'm going to now stop talking to you guys. I'm going to put everything up. I'm going to have a show in the background. It's a very important scene, so if I stop abruptly in the video and I'm, like, staring at my computer, it's because it's a show, okay? It's a rewatch. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get now putting everything up, and then afterwards I'll show you guys again, or maybe I'll show you whenever I finish the garland. I still have to make that. I don't want to though, because that's a billion bows, like a bunch of them hanging everywhere. Like, that is not exciting, but I might just have to make it. Anyways, I will start putting everything up, and then I'll talk to you guys again. So, bye. Hey Bookwormies, so last update, wait a second. So I've officially finished decorating my room. There's not much. When you look at it in the big picture, there ain't much. But it's just, I don't have time to start crocheting a huge garland. But it has a bit of a Christmas vibe, which is all I care about. Maybe if I get a tree, that will bring it over the top. I don't know, do I put it in the middle of my room? I don't know. But anyways, let me show you guys the final product of this room. Now, ignore any mess you see that is not for your eyes, okay? And ignore the bed, okay? I wasn't feeling like fully making it. Anyways, let's show you guys. And here we have my bookshelf. I got these two guys on here. I could have re-put all of my books, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. Even though, like, sometimes I do think, like, wait, what if I have this bookshelf, this shelf down here, and then these two higher one, you know, that could be better, but whatever. Anyways, this is my Christmas fix for it. Nothing going on here. This is boring, 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 but here, little cutie pies. I have these three guys. Also, you guys can't see outside that well. You just see me. But actually outside yesterday night it started snowing, so now we have snow outside. It feels so Christmassy. I'll put up some photos because I feel like you guys need to see a bit of the Christmas magic. It's too late right now to see anything outside, but so there's that. Next, nothing going on, nothing, right. And I have these guys. I have my beautiful snowflakes. I have 5 of them. I was gonna plan to put them on the ceiling, but you know, I felt like this way it looked better because I started putting them up and I was like, nah, it doesn't look good. Even though it is white on white, but whatever. I could have actually put something on here, but it's fine. And then the finale. Can you see it? Did you guys see it? Here's another look. You guys remember this? You guys? It's in the ceiling. We have a beautiful, beautiful, magnificent mistletoe. It fell in the middle of the night when I put it up yesterday. So I got a new one. Also, now I have tape on my ceiling. I don't think you guys can see that, but if you can, ignore it. I'll get it off one day. It's just I had to jump to get it on. Don't ask. But yeah, that is my entire tour. That's my entire room. There isn't, like, when you look at it in the big picture, there isn't that much decoration. Probably on the camera it looks like I did nothing. But to me, I did do something. And that's what is important. It's not about what you think, it's about what I think. Just kidding, that's just mean. But yeah, maybe next year, or maybe if I have time, in the next few weeks and I have nothing to do to crochet, I'll make the garland for my bed. Because the bed looks empty. It's that what it looks empty. Like everything else, like, okay, it's fine. But that's depressing. I could have also reshelved some of my books, but you know, I didn't feel like doing that. It just takes a lot of time, a lot of mental capacity to be able to do that, because for me, when I put something a certain way, you're not going to see it move that much throughout the next 3 years. You're going to see the same thing over and over again. Obviously, as I get more books, there's going to be way more up here. They're going to be, like, stacked. A lot of these that are currently, like, displayed will not be displayed. I can tell you that. They're probably going to go back, except for this guy. This one always gets displayed, no matter what. These guys are probably going to stop being displayed because I'm going to buy Taming 7 and Racing 10. I promise you guys I will. Not now, though, because I just bought the rest 3 books of this entire series. They all should be coming by December. Now it's November for me. Okay, I know. Crazy that I'm not filming it on the day. But, you know, it's November right now. But sometime in this, I think at the start of December, I should be getting the rest of this guy's series. And then it's not going to be really displayed. It's going to be like this in a line. But for now, I'm enjoying the display, so don't worry. The rest of the books will be there. You will see them, okay? Down there, it's actually not much displayed. It's all just stacked, which I actually like. I like the idea of that. Like, even though I like the idea that over here, a lot of things are displayed, but that also looks neat. But also, I really love the colors, okay? My least favorite shelf has to be this one, though. This one is my least favorite because, you know, like I always said, like, if I haven't read the book yet, I'm turning it around. I have a lot of books on this shelf specifically that I haven't read. And this one down here, I only have 1, and it's not noticeable at all. And then these 2 are not very noticeable because everything else is very colorful. And there's these guys to cover it up. Here, there ain't that much to cover up. So I'm planning to at least get through these 2 guys, which is, here we have the second book to the Atlas 6 series, Atlas Paradox, and here we have one for my enemy. I might read actually one for my enemy after I finish this video, but that depends. Here I have Shantaram, and then here I have Foul Lady Fortune. I've had this for actually years. Well, not years, I think 1 year. Here I have a new edition from my other library, like in our home library, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's cute. And then my last one is in Spanish, Cuando me veas. One day I'll read it. But this one you're probably going to see turned around for a while. The most likely to be turned around is this, and this. Okay? Oh, and then I also have up there some books that I haven't read yet, but most of them are read. It's just those few. And it looks okay. Obviously, I'd love for them to be turned around. But, like, the reason for why they're turned around is it also gives me motivation for it not to look this ugly. Brains, right? I'm gonna read one from my enemy, though, soon. I promise you guys. Alice Paradox might take me a while longer. Anyways, my lip is kind of dry. Last clip that we have to watch, guys, is me reading. So sit back down, get whatever you want. It's probably gonna be like a 10-minute clip maximum, but still, sit down and relax because now you're gonna see me reading for a while. My Christmas book, which is the Christmas Fix, right? Or is it just the Fix? I think it's the Fix. No, it's the Christmas Fix. I promise you guys. Wait a second. The Christmas Fix. I was right the first time. Why did I doubt myself? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Enjoy the last few minutes. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.